got there, Tim?
What we have here is a northern water snake.
Our mission is going to be anything but easy, as the goal is to locate one of the rarest amphibians in the great state of West Virginia, a giant salamander that is known as the Hellbender. There's the river.
Basically, all this river that you see in the background here is fair game for hellbenders. So in these ripples are great spots. There are a lot of huge flat rocks. So I'll be in the water with a dive mask on, feeling around for giant salamanders. I am about to stick my face into the water. Hold on, I gotta go. Oh, yeah, that's real cold. That is real cold. Okay. There we go. All right, guys. Wish me luck.
Searching for a hellbender is an incredibly delicate process, and our intention was to disturb the environment as little as possible. This means gently feeling up and under rocks as opposed to flipping them. The last thing we wanted to do was alter a potential hellbender home, as they are very territorial and will often stay in one area for a considerable amount of time. Our epic hellbender hunt went on for hours. At this point, I was completely frozen and ready to call it a day. Yet Tim absolutely refused to give up, and his persistence finally paid off.
We got one?
Hellbender looking right at me in the face.
We got a hellbender. Okay, so we have a hellbender, 100% right here underneath this rock. Tim's gonna use a gentle maneuver to coax it out, and I'm gonna try to scoop it up in the net.
Is it big?
It appears to be. Is it big?
Tim says it's big.
It's a big one. Oh man, Tim! That was amazing! The coast and the net. In all fairness, Tim did not the hellbender. It went right underneath his legs. Look at the size of that giant salamander.
That's a big one.
That's a big one?
That's a good one, yeah.
Wow! One of the most elusive creatures that you can possibly come across in the United States, and the largest salamander species that we have here in North America. Look at that. That is a hellbender. Oh, very, very slippery, very difficult to hold on to. You notice how flattened the shape of this amphibian's body is. That's what allows them to easily slide underneath the crevices in between rocks and then work their bodies against the current as they're walking on the basin of a river looking for food. Look at the head, completely flat. Have you ever seen anything like that before? Some people call it the Allegheny alligator. Some people call it the mud dog, the mud devil. My personal favorite, though, is snot otter. And it feels as if it is covered in snot. And you can see this brownish colored body, very long and slender, makes it look like an otter.
Wow.
But in fact, we do know this is an amphibian and not a mammal.
It does feel snotty.
Right? That's why you can see it's so hard for me to hold on to it. One thing that I can feel that you guys can't quite see is that on the tips of their toes, they have these little grippy pads. Tim, see if you can kind of fold up a foot there and show that to the camera. See the little kind of orange fingertips there?
And are those slimy or are those grippy?
Those are very grippy. That helps these amphibians grab onto the slimy rocks on the basin of the river.